And the ex-Atlanta officer who shot and killed Rayshard Brooks in June wants to be back on the force. Less than 24 hours ago, Garrett Rolfe appeared in front of a city board to try and have his firing reversed. And that is our top story for you this morning. A lot of arguments made at that hearing for and against his reinstatement. Joe Ripley is live for us from APD headquarters, breaking it down for us. And Joe, no decision has been made just yet.
No, you're right, Francesca. It could take several weeks for a decision to come down in this case. Garrett Rolfe yesterday during that hearing, as you mentioned, tried to appeal his termination as well as petition to be reinstated, get his job back with Atlanta Police Department. He mostly pleaded the fifth, didn't say much for the most part in Thursday's hearing in front of the Atlanta Civil Service Board. Take you back to that hearing yesterday. The ex-officer Garrett Rolfe at a virtual hearing. Rolfe testifying he learned he was about to be fired the day after he shot Rayshard Brooks last June. Documents suggested Rolfe had 1 hour to respond in person to his pending firing. Mayor Keisha Lance Bottoms would soon announce Rolfe's firing, but Rolfe's attorney claims the ex-officer was not given enough time to respond and feared for his safety due to video of the shooting surfacing online.
Maybe some different arrangements should have been made for him, but I think it was time restraints involved as well.
And those time restraints had to do with the mayor's press conference at 5 o'clock, didn't they?
I believe so.
You heard there from Sergeant Dean, who testified with Atlanta Police. There have been previous instances in which officers have been terminated without that typical 10-day period to respond. He said Rolfe could have done things differently as well last year, maybe using a vehicle to use as a barrier for Brooks to prevent him from running away. Francesca.
And Joe, many people are wondering this what if. So what if Rolfe does rejoin the department? What could happen?
Well, you're talking about nearly a year's worth of back pay. That's what Rolfe and his attorney are asking for if reinstated. But you got to think, facing felony charges, including murder, he would probably be reinstated but placed on administrative leave if so. But that decision, again, could take several weeks whether or not Rolfe is reinstated or not.
Joe, thank you. And we'll be keeping track of the latest updates on this case over on 11alive.com.